Welcome back. So it's a great day out there, fabulous day. Stunning, scorchio. So today we're going to make some raviolis, fresh raviolis. So some pasta dough. I'm going to show you how we're going to make the raviolis with a fresh pasta dough. I'm going to make a really simple mix. We're going to do a ricotta and spinach raviolis. So it's going to have some spinach in there, obviously. We got some garlic, bit of nutmeg, bit of lemon zest, some Parmesan and some ricotta, some salt and pepper. So that's going to be our base, our filling for the raviolis. But the main thing we're gonna run through tonight is actually making our own raviolis with fresh pasta. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how to make the filling. Okay guys, so we're going to start off with the filling for the raviolis. So we're going to take a bit of oil in a medium sort of hot pan. Into that we're going to add 1 clove of garlic. Then we're going to add our spinach. Right, into that guys, we're just going to add a touch of salt, a bit of pepper, and just a little bit of fresh nutmeg, just a little bit of grated nutmeg. Okay, so spinach done. We're just going to put the spinach on a paper cloth just to drain any excess moisture out of it. Okay guys, so filling. So here we've got our spinach that's been sauteed with all the olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper and nutmeg. So we're just going to chop this up guys. So we're just going to take a knife and then we're just going to run through it and then we're just going to finely chop it. We don't want any large chunks of spinach in that small pockets of the raviolis. So that's chopped, and as I say, I've got rid of some of the moisture on a paper cloth when we sauteed the spinach. So here I have ricotta cheese. So for this guys, the recipe is I've got 200 grams of ricotta, and there's also 200 grams of spinach as well. But again, I'll put the recipes on my post. For today's recipe, we should also have sage as well. We're going to do like a Beurre Noisette, and I was going to add some sage to the raviolis. I couldn't get my hands on sage today, so we're going to do it without sage today. So we're going to mix the ricotta with the spinach like so. Right, also in there we're going to add some lemon zest. I love this microplane. I mean, I just can't. I use it for Parmesan, I use it for lemon zest, I use it for nutmeg, ginger, garlic. It's just a great tool. You know, about £20, but it's a great tool. But it's essential to have in your kitchen for sure. So, just I would say 1 zest of lemon, not the juice, guys, just the zest. It's a small lemon, so if you had a larger lemon, you'd probably get away with probably half a lemon, guys, but this is quite a small lemon, and again guys, we're just using the zest. Okay, so lemon zest in. Give that a mix. Smells great. The lemon just really cuts through the ricotta, guys, and you can really smell it, and you'll really taste it when we make the raviolis as well. So, a little bit of seasoning, bit of pepper, guys, and again, bit of salt as always. And then I've got 40 grams of Parmesan cheese here. So Parmesan cheese goes in, and again, the Parmesan cheese, guys, was done on the microplane as well. So pretty much the garlic, the lemon, the nutmeg, and the Parmesan cheese was all done on the microplane. Great tool. Hi guys, so welcome back. So we're just in the process of rolling our pasta dough out. I'm going to take the pasta dough down to about 1 millimeter. So I want it really thin. I want to see the mix that's inside the ravioli. So we're going to take it right down to 1 millimeter. Okay, so beautiful pasta is super thin, which I want. Really want to see that filling through the ravioli. Sometimes if you roll your pasta too thick, especially for a ravioli, it just becomes chewy. You know, I just want to be able to see that filling through the. So we have our sheets of ravioli, sheets of pasta, and we have our filling. I just put the filling in a piping bag. So what we're going to do with the ravioli is we're just going to do dollops of mixture, about 2 fingers in between each dollop. So if I start from this end, you see what I mean. And again, guys, it's roughly about 2 fingers. So when we press and we get the air out, we can put our fingers in between the mixture. So a little bit of egg wash. So all I've got in there is an egg yolk. So we're just gonna press one side of the pasta right along to the end, and then we're just gonna fold it over, guys. And you've kind of got to work semi-quick with this, guys. You don't want the pasta to dry out. When the pasta dries out, it starts to crack, and it just becomes a nightmare to cut after. So we're going to take our fingers, and we're going to put our fingers in between the dollops of mixture. And we're just going to seal that down, and what we're trying to do is just trying to get rid of some of the air from in between the pasta and the mixture. So I am then going to egg wash it again on the other side. Beautiful. So egg wash, and I'm going to take my pasta cutter again, and I'm just going to make a straight line along there. This stuff here, keep that. We can make pasta out of that. You know, I'm going to keep that and not get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this over like so. And you can see, guys, how thin the pasta is. You can still see the ravioli mixture in between the pasta. So we're just going to press down again, get rid of that air. Okay, and then we're going to take a little bit of flour, guys, on that, just a little touch. And then we're going to take a pasta cutter and just cut our raviolis out. With these pasta cutters, guys, if you haven't got a pasta cutter, you can always use a knife. A knife equally is good. But you can pick these up in any sort of kitchen shop, or in fact, I think I got this one on Amazon. So that's our ravioli, guys. You know, so just little pockets of love. Brilliant. And you can see what I mean about you can see the mixture through the ravioli. So that's a good ravioli. So, and that one as well, beautiful. So I've made some here that I've done earlier. So how we're going to store them, the best way to store them for me is some semolina flour, guys. So I just have a tray with some semolina flour on there, and then I just put the raviolis, you know, on top of the semolina flour, and then that keeps them nice and safe until we're ready to cook them for tonight. So that's our raviolis, guys. So I'm going to crack on and make the rest, and then we're going to cook these lovely, beautiful pillows of love, really. And again, like with pasta, it's a labour of love, guys. You know, so but it's so worth it. You get so much enjoyment out of making your own pasta, making your own raviolis. So okay, guys, so we're going to cook our raviolis now. So I'm probably going to give about seven raviolis per person. Out of that batch, I probably got about 35 to 37 raviolis. So out of that batch is enough for about 4 to 6 people. So I'm going to give about 7 a portion here. So my water has been heavily salted, as you know, guys. So we're gonna finish off our raviolis in a little bit of emulsion. So I'm just gonna take a bit of butter, and then we're gonna take a bit of the pasta water to form an emulsion. So we're gonna cook the raviolis through the emulsion. So again, guys, the raviolis, you know, very little cooking on these. You know, we're looking at, you know, 2 minutes max on these. 2 minutes max, guys. So I'm going to put them on my my little spider here. And again, guys, like I say, I've heavily seasoned that water with quite a lot of salt. So raviolis are going to go in. So we're just going to take them out here, and then we're going to finish them off in the emulsion, guys. And that emulsion, that pasta, will soak up all that emulsion. So raviolis are ready, guys, but you can see, look, I've just let that pasta rest just for a few seconds in there, and that pasta is going to soak up that emulsion. So looks great, guys. There's something about making your own pasta as well. It's just nice to do. It's very therapeutic as well. These raviolis, guys, look phenomenal. So I'm going to put some of that emulsion on there, like so. And then what we're going to do is, I've got some Beurre Noisette here. So all I've done with this is sort of like put some butter in a hot pan and burn it slightly, just so you get like a nutty smell from it. But it's really nice with the raviolis. But again, guys, if I had sage, I'd be serving some deep fried sage with this for sure. But this Beurre Noisette is just phenomenal flavour. Just gonna put a little bit of pepper on that, guys, just a touch. Pepper, it smells great already. Bit of Parmesan. And because I have it, I'm just going to put a bit of basil on there, guys, just because I have it, because I don't have the sage. Okay, so there we have it. That's my homemade spinach and ricotta raviolis with Beurre Noisette and basil. So, it smells lovely. So it's good night, it's God bless, stay safe, stay alert, stay at home, and we will see you tomorrow. And please try these, guys, it's so worth it. Good night.